Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Alright, let's see what we got for you right now. We have quite a rare car. I never seen one in person. If you have, let me know. But this is a beautiful example. It's a 143 scale, 1977 Mazda Luce Legato. Again, 143 scale, Mazda Luce Legato. Guys, I repeated it twice because I tell you the truth. This model in specific is very unknown to me. I never seen one in person. I don't even know how. It looks like a big car, so I'm sure it's like the big boy for back in the late 70s for Mazda. But again, I never seen one in person. I'm quite interested by it. I like the looks of it. You know, the back here, it doesn't really look Japanese to me so much like the front. Let me adjust this a little more. There we go. So maybe it's more like covering the center. The front is very Japanese. I seen them in other models. The two headlights right one above the other. I seen them in other brands in the 70s. But the back, even though it's very simple, I don't recall it seen in other models. It's quite interesting, it kind of looks to me like an executive car for a Japanese office manager or the owner of the fabric. And when it kind of shows a car that will probably have a chauffeur and a person in the back. Very attractive, quite attractive diecast. I like it. The color, I may probably like it better in a different color, but it's a beautiful example. I'm not sure if I mentioned before. It's made by Norev. Look at the details, guys. By the way, look at this massive side mirrors. They're massive because the car is a big car, so they have to cover the view of the rest of the car. But it's a very attractive car. I'm kind of into it. I'm not gonna lie. And like I said, I've never seen them in person, but I like what I see here. Especially the back. I don't know why I'm so attracted by the back. It kind of reminds me of the American car. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of reminds me a bit of not so much Japanese. If I would look at this car from the halfway back, I would have never said it's a Mazda. I would have probably said it's a Opel from Europe or a Chevrolet from America, but I would have never really kind of throw a Mazda brand out there. So good job. A big grill, kind of 70s. I seen in the other Japanese cars, they like their big grills too, the way they like them in North America. I like this chrome detail on the side. You see the chrome around. Even has the big, turn signal, I guess, in the bottom by the bumper and also on the side. Very attractive Mazda. I know. From what I think I read, it was. This is I think the second generation. No, the third generation Mazda Luce, and it was made between 1977 and 1981. So it's a 4-year model. 4-year model, but very attractive. Actually, they made them also in a station wagon, as I read it before, and I forgot to mention it. The station wagon model lasted until 1988. I think with a bit of remodel, a remodel on the front by the headlights. But it's a very attractive car, very attractive. I was looking at the interior as it goes around. You see the steering wheel on the right hand side, like the Japanese cars. Very attractive. Alright guys, so I'm gonna let it go around a few times so you can have a nice look at the car, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys. So, again, have you ever seen one of these where you at? I would really like to know if this car was ever sold outside Japan. I know for sure it was not sold in North America. But if you're in other parts of the world, example, Australia, I noticed in Australia a lot of cars, Asian cars, were sold, models that they were never sold in like in North America or even in Europe. So if you're in Australia, in New Zealand, in South Asia, a lot of cars from Japan were sold in South Asia also that they were not sold in other parts of the world. Let me know. I would love to hear. I would love to hear the stories. If you still see them on the roads, if you see them in car shows, or if you gotta go more deep in it, if you see them in a museum. You know, there have to be a few of them around. But I definitely never seen one in person. And going back to the questions that I usually ask, um, what do you guys like to see in the channel? What models you guys expecting? If you're expecting American cars, if you're expecting more Japanese cars, if you're expecting more European cars, let me know. Also, what scales you guys collect? If you guys are into the bigger size scales like the 118, the 132s, or you're the opposite end of the road and you're more into the 164, 172, or the little ones, the 187s. Yeah, I would love to hear your comments, your thoughts, and please do not forget to subscribe and click the bell next to the subscribe button. It will remind you when I'm posting more videos. And also, you will really help me a lot if you click that nice bell and a nice thumbs up, that you like the video that you're watching, which hopefully you actually enjoy it because I put a lot of effort for you to like it as much as I enjoy doing it. Alright guys, so take care of yourselves more than ever. Very, very important. And goodbye.